Hey guys, it's Julia here, and today I have something interesting to show you guys that popped up recently on here. Hopefully it's still here because I left it there for like the past few days or so, but something interesting popped up on my Surface after I restarted it. So I updated it, with the latest cumulative update for Windows 10, and something interesting happened after it had started up again, but I wanted to make a video on it, so I just set it aside. I hope it's still there because I've never seen this before and it was really interesting. So I want to show you guys it. So hopefully it shows up. So there's the lock screen. Is it going to see my face? Yep, there it is. So this popped up saying, now unlocked, you're eligible for a free upgrade to Windows 11. Don't worry, you'll be able to use your PC while the download runs in the background. It's about 4 gigabytes. See what's inside. And it's saying, learn more, keep Windows 10, schedule, or get it. Now, this is really interesting because I've never had, like, the Windows 11 free offer just pop up out of nowhere since I've, had Windows 10. I've never had it pop up saying, upgrade to 11. So this is really interesting because Windows 11 has been out since 2021 of October, and it's now December 2022. And it took this long for the message to pop up, which is crazy, but I feel like a lot of that had to do because I was on a domain, and currently this isn't on a domain because, as you guys know, I restored the factory image back in that one video, which was 1803. It eventually upgraded itself to, I think, 21H2, and it's been on that. And now it's getting the Windows 11 offer. I did see like the blue Windows Update icon a lot, showing that the upgrade was ready, but I ignored it. And I guess when I restarted it, this popped up, so that's really funny. So let's actually explore this, so see what's inside. What is this? Same thing up there. Organize files effortlessly, drag and drop between tabs in File Explorer to quickly move from where you want. And it's showing the tabs feature. So let's arrow this again. Layers of advanced security. Windows 11 brings serious defenses against hackers and malware to protect your PC. Now, I'm not going to say for sure that Windows 11 is more secure than 10 because Windows 10 is still getting security updates, but maybe it does add some extra features. I'm not really sure. Open games with a single touch. Press a single button on your controller to open the controller bar to jump back into your latest game. Well, I don't have a controller that will work. I mean, I have a Nintendo Switch controller, but not like that's going to work well with Windows at all. I tried it before and it was a disaster. I kept pushing buttons like crazy when I tried. Tools for focus. Reduce distractions with focus sessions and do not disturb. I mean, that's been a thing, I'm pretty sure, since 10, where you can enable like the do not disturb. I think it's just called focus or something in Windows 10. I never used the feature, but yeah. Create folders and start. Keep what's important close by grouping your pinned apps into folders. Now that's actually pretty cool, being honest, where you can actually have apps and folders. I know you on Windows 10 you could do that with tiles, but I know when 11 came out, I'm pretty sure 21H2 couldn't do it, but 22H2 can. Same with the tabs feature. So this is definitely an upgrade to 22H2 because some of the features it's showing are 22H2 features specifically. So that's what it does. What's learn more do? Introducing Windows 11, more function, more form, even more fun. Windows 11 is finally here and available to download straight to your PC. Straight to your PC free. It's kind of blurry for me for some reason. Join the millions already on board. If you're still undecided about upgrading your Windows 10 PC to Windows 11, here's a few reasons if you think you should. Oh my god. We've made it easier to use for everyone, from the calming new look and feel to the accessibility features that make Windows intuitive to anyone. Windows 11 adapts to your everyday life. I know I'm kind of stuttering a bit, but I'm not very good at speaking certain things out loud. We've made it very secure and faster. With Windows 11, you're getting layers of advanced security to help protect it all, not to mention the software that makes the most of your PC's performance. We made staying productive simple. With Windows 11, you could be at your best, make the most of your screen space with snap layouts and desktop groups, and keep up the speed on all aspects of your world with widgets. There's like a 1, I don't know why. You can even choose between touch, digital pen, and voice input if you want to leave the mouse and keyboard at home. There's more? Or does it scroll? Oh, okay, I'm not reading all this. Okay, this is too much. I just read some of it. This is too much. I'm not reading the rest of this. This is like the entire Windows 11 change log. So I'll just like, you could pause here if you want and read it. I'm not going to read all this, but it's just saying like what changed, I guess. But if you want to read this, you can go ahead and read this. I'm not going to read this. It's your choice. This is too much. I think it's like every single change in Windows 11 from 10. So I am not going to read all this, but this is just crazy. Those are things I think that are removed. Yeah. No, it says will not be removed on upgrade, but will no longer be installed on new devices or when clean installing Windows 11. That's interesting. I'll just skim through this. Oh, internet access required is what the 1 meant for widgets. That's obvious. Certain features require specific hardware. And you can't even click on this. That's so funny. They're talking about store for business, Windows deployment. It's partially depreciated. No, I like deployment though. I should really make a video on deployment. I might actually. Wallet is removed. Good. Wallet is not needed. Timeline, no one really used it. Touch keyboard no longer dock and undock keyboard layouts. Okay. I'm just gonna scroll. Oh yeah, it talks about the taskbar and some of the changes with the taskbar. So, this is, yeah. Oh, I'm on the bottom. That's the thing. Why does the taskbar only have to be on the bottom on Windows 11? Sipping cold stip is attached has been merged. I don't know why my camera is like being weird when I move it up close. Maybe it like doesn't like when I have my camera up close or something, because it seems more readable when it's far away. So maybe I should just keep my camera far away. But yeah, so this is interesting. I've never gotten this screen before, but I will say this, my Surface I've not really been using lately because it's been really slow. I might end up reinstalling it back to LTSC 2019 because it ran better on that, being honest. I did want to try, the OEM image and stuff on it, but in reality I might just end up putting I might just put it back on LTSC. But before I do that, I'm actually going to try and upgrade this to 11 through the free offer because it looks interesting. I want to see how the process goes and make a video on it. And I'm probably going to end up reinstalling it anyway. And I do actually want to see how Windows 11 22H2 runs on this. So let's click get it. So here's the license terms. We're not going to read all these license terms, but there are, quite a bit of license terms in here. It's pretty long. I wonder who actually reads all this. I mean, I'm sure some people actually will go and read the entire license terms, but I'm just skimming through it. I'm not gonna read this entire thing. Okay, accept. We're getting Windows 11 for you. Okay. You could continue using PC while the download completes. We'll let you know when it's time to restart your PC to finish the upgrade. Continue to desktop. Okay. So I told it to upgrade to Windows 11, which is honestly fine because I do want to try Windows 11 on it. I want to see if it performs any better because Windows 10 just seems really slow on this. I don't know why, but it just seems really slow. It ran better on LTSC in my opinion. Let's see, is it actually downloading? I wonder. So, yeah, it's using network. It's definitely downloading. But you can see that this is the specs of it. And yeah, it looks like it's been on for like a week. So I think that's been there for a week then. I just haven't used it. Windows 11 is downloading. We'll let you know when it's ready to install. I've never seen that before. That's really interesting. So if I open Windows Update, is it actually going to be downloading in here? Yep. It's downloading. This PC can run Windows 11, but it's downloading Windows 11 right now. So it says it can run Windows 11, but it's downloading Windows 11. So that might take a bit of time because it's at 1% and that's, yeah, it's kind of being slow for some reason. But I'm glad I got to look at this because I've never got to look at this before, and my opinion on Windows 11, I feel like Microsoft is improving it by adding like new features and stuff. I just wish they added stuff like being able to move your taskbar, because you see how it's at the top right now. It's going to be put to the bottom once it upgrades. And I know you can do tweaks to like move it to the top and stuff. That is a thing, but some things are a little glitchy, like the panels when you click them are weird, because I did it before on my computer once when I had 11 on it, and it was kind of weird. But I'm gonna let this download, but just showing my office a bit while it downloads for like a minute, and then I'll stop it and show the actual process. So this is my office. I cleaned it, and it hasn't really changed that much. You could see right here, this is my secondary system, which this is my Lenovo ThinkPad L470, which I showed in a looking back. And it's my secondary system because I should make a video on this, but my Dell Latitude E5470 has unfortunately passed away because when you plug it in, the light shuts off, the charger light. There's some short on the motherboard, I believe, and it just will not take any power, even if I take the battery out. And even when I just had the battery in, when I restarted it, it would just load the Windows logo for a while, and then it would just shut off. Like, not really shut off, but restart. Like, it would freeze the dots and then reboot, and it wouldn't even boot into Windows anymore. And the battery was acting weird, saying, like, it was at 70%, then it was at, like, 1%. It was just acting really strange, so unfortunately, it's, a goner, and I have this computer to replace it for the time being, which is very similar specs because it's also a 6th Gen i5 with 16 gigs of RAM. It does have a SATA SSD in it, but that's honestly fine. I took the NVMe out of the other one and put it in a different system, which I'm going to be getting rid of the E480 because I'm giving it to a friend for Christmas, and it has NVMe, although I bought another one for them, so that way they have enough space. So the other NVMe I'm actually saving, the one that came from the E5470, because I'm going to be getting another computer soon from my sister, which is like a small form factor Dell Optiplex. And this is the computer I'm also going to be giving away, which this is the Dell Latitude E7450. Now, this system has the i5 5th gen, and it's got a weird RAM config. It's got 10 gigs of RAM right now, because I don't think she really needs 16 if she's just gonna, like, web browse and stuff, and yeah. But basically, I'm gonna let this do its thing, but the reason I haven't really made many videos is I got really busy with school and stuff like that, so I didn't really have time to make any videos. I got a lot of homework, and I'm hoping to make more videos now. But I'm gonna let this download and get to the install and like show afterwards and stuff like that, because this video is probably gonna end up being kind of long, but I'm gonna let this do its thing. I'll be back. Alright guys, so the upgrade is ready to restart. It said restart to install Windows 11. With a new look and new features, it will take a little while to install. Not ready to pick a time or install tonight, which we're gonna just restart it now. You can see that the icon for Windows Update asking to reboot is visible, as you guys can see here. It says your device needs to restart to install updates. Select time to restart. Usually you only see this icon if your computer has a pending restart for an update. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to restart the system, so that way we can update it to Windows 11. Well, my Surface, obviously. Which I honestly hope this speeds it up, because it was going slow, and I plan to reinstall it anyway, so I don't really mind installing Windows 11 on it. Plus, I don't really have any Windows 11 devices at the moment. I mean, I do have my laptop, but I haven't used it that much. It's in my room right now, and it auto-upgraded to 11. So it says updates are underway, 0% complete. Please keep your computer on. It's going to go through, the process and say working on updates and all that. I'm gonna let it do that and come back. So we're now at the black working on update screen, because in Windows 11 it shows it as a black screen, which I'm not sure why they removed the color. Maybe so it's not as bright, I'm not really sure, but we got the new spinny logo, so now we know for a fact that this is Windows 11 22H2, which I believe it said that before anyway, but that's how you can tell the difference between what 11 version it's upgrading to, because if it was 21H2, it would be the older spinning thing from Windows 10, but on 22H2 it shows the newer one. So anyways, I will let this upgrade and come back when it's done. Alright guys, well I came back. It looks like the upgrade is done. So let's let it sign in. Hold on, I gotta get it to see me. It didn't see me, so I have to enter my PIN. I don't know why it didn't work. Who knows? But we are in, and it's on Windows 11. Windows 10 Home it says still, even though it's 11. That's kind of weird. So open settings, because I always check for updates afterwards just to make sure. It already seems faster actually. And we can open WinVer and confirm Windows 11. Yep, it's 22H2. I believe that is the latest dot number, but we're going to get other updates too. As you can see, we're getting a security update from August. That's kind of weird. And then a cumulative for .NET Framework. And you can see the taskbar is now at the bottom because Windows 11 doesn't have the taskbar at the top. I want to get rid of that icon right there. I don't want that there. So, taskbar settings. And sorry if there's noise outside. So, there we go. I disabled it. I'm going to keep the icon centered. I'll fix the widgets later. So, we're going to reboot because the .NET Framework requires a restart, but I'll try this for a bit. I'll probably say in the description how fast it is. I'll probably edit it because this won't go up right away. I'll probably schedule this for like a week because I want to get some other videos up first. So you guys will probably be seeing this later, but it already seems pretty quick. Like, I'm impressed. Maybe that Windows 10 install was just broken or something. Then again, my Surface was laggy on a lot of installations of Windows, and I did have it on 11 before, and it also slowed down. So, I don't know. Then again, this is 22H2. Before I had 21H2 on here. So something could have changed. So, there we go. It worked that time. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's a hit or miss. Even on Windows 10, there was times it didn't work. Windows Hello isn't perfect. So we'll check the space. Yeah, it still has Windows.old on here probably too. I might keep it, I don't know. I might end up deleting it. But I'll like try and go to the internet or something. I mean, it just booted, but it seems to be loading fine, so it seems to be going pretty quickly. But I'll try this out for a bit. But that was the Windows 11 upgrade offer and what it does and how it upgrades. Oh yeah, let's check the update history and then I'll end up ending this video. I do have an exciting video coming up, but you guys will probably see it. I don't know if you'll see it before or after. So there it is, feature updates, Windows 11 version 22H2 successfully installed, December 20th, 2022. That's when the video is being recorded, but you guys will probably see it in like a week or something or two. I'm not sure yet. But it even kept the Windows 10 update history, which I found interesting. It didn't keep the other feature update, though, when it upgraded to 21H2. That's kind of weird. Who knows? It didn't keep it for some reason, but I know it did upgrade to it, but it just didn't keep it. But yeah, there's a lot of updates here. Well, anyways, guys, that is the Windows 11 upgrade on my Surface. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll keep it on here for a bit. If it's still slow, I'll probably end up reinstalling it, but if it's fine, I'll keep it. So I'm going to stop the video here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye for now.